From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. I'm Sarah Lane. Spotify music library scraped. A pirate activist group called Anna's Archive scraped Spotify's music library, collecting 256 million rows of track metadata and 86 million audio files, totaling around 300 terabytes of data. It says it plans to distribute it as a preservation archive. Anna's Archive describes this as a mission to safeguard humanity's musical heritage. But this violates copyright and Spotify's terms. The company confirmed the unauthorized access to scrape public metadata and bypass DRM to access some audio files, but says it's disabled the accounts involved, added safeguards, and there's no indication that user account data was compromised. CISA's ASIS Live Update CVE update. Last week, we told you that CISA added a new vulnerability to its known exploited vulnerabilities list, but the issue appears to document the 2018 to 2019 Shadowhammer supply chain attack against ASIS Live Update, which wouldn't be a new or active threat. The compromised software is end of life. Fixes were issued years ago, and no supported ASIS devices appear to be affected, with the recent activity reflecting retrospective documentation rather than new exploitation. DDoS disrupts France's postal and banking services. France's national postal service, La Poste, says a suspected DDoS attack disrupted its websites and mobile apps, slowing deliveries and knocking some digital services offline. The outage also affected La Banque Postal's online banking and mobile app, though card payments, ATMs, and in-store transactions continued to work. There's no evidence that customer data was compromised. Some post offices operated at reduced capacity as teams worked to restore services. Fake delivery websites hit holiday shoppers. Cyber criminals ramped up fake delivery websites by 86% in the past month, targeting holiday shoppers with phishing texts and emails posing as postal alerts. That's according to NordVPN data. DHL was the most impersonated carrier, while fake USPS sites surged 850% month over month, exploiting urgency around delayed packages to steal personal and financial information. Losses from text message fraud continue to climb, with FTC data showing $470 million lost in 2024. Huge thanks to our sponsor, ThreatLocker. Want real Zero Trust training? Zero Trust World 2026 delivers hands-on labs and workshops that show CISOs exactly how to implement and maintain Zero Trust in real environments. Join us March 4th through the 6th in Orlando, plus a live CISO series episode on March 6th. Get $200 off with ZTW CISO 26 at ztw.com. Uzbek users attacked by SMS stealers. Security researchers at Group IB say Android users in Uzbekistan are facing a new wave of SMS stealer malware attacks spread via Telegram, with multiple threat groups using sophisticated droppers, obfuscation, and social engineering. The malware steals banking credentials and funds. It quietly persists on devices and spreads by hijacking victims' Telegram accounts to target their contacts. Group IB says the campaign marks a significant jump in operational maturity since October. Fake WhatsApp API package steals data. Researchers from Koi Security say a malicious NPM package called Lotus Bail, posing as a legitimate WhatsApp API, has been downloaded more than 56,000 times and can steal messages, contacts, media, and authentication tokens while silently linking an attacker's device to a victim's WhatsApp account for persistent access. The malware mimics the Bailey's WhatsApp web library, intercepts WebSocket traffic, exfiltrates encrypted data, and remains active even after removal unless the linked device is manually revoked. Interpol-led action decrypts ransomware strains. Interpol says Operation Sentinel led to 574 arrests, the takedown of more than 6,000 malicious links, and the decryption of 6 ransomware strains across 19 countries, mainly in Africa. Authorities also recovered $3 million, with cases tied to more than $20 million in losses, including business email compromise, ransomware, and large-scale fraud, with private sector help from firms including Trend Micro and Shadow Server. Interpol says cyber attacks targeting sectors like finance and energy in Africa are accelerating. South Korea to require facial recognition for mobile numbers. South Korea will require facial recognition when registering new mobile phone numbers starting March 23rd, following a pilot program. This is part of a broader push to curb identity theft and voice phishing scams. The policy applies to major carriers and MVNOs and comes after more than 21,000 phishing cases this year and a major breach at SK Telecom that exposed SIM data from nearly 27 million users. If you have thoughts on the news from today or about our show in general, be sure to reach out to us at feedback@CISOseries.com. We really want to hear from you. I am Sarah Lane, reporting for the CISO series. You stay classy and dry and warm or cool.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to CISOseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.